brain cell.
Mm-hmm.
Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube, Twitch, and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we have open slots in the Tuesday Early Off-Stream campaign, and we have an open slot available in our Epic Level Friday Evening campaign. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Be more than happy to sit down and see if either game is a good suit for you. Now, without further ado, give us a recap, Cassandra.
Alrighty. Last time, Cassandra had just finished arriving with the party here and discovered that they were currently trying to get into a room to find the butler of the manor that we are currently in. Having acquired a bunch of various keys that they've discovered around, they managed to finally get the door open, but finding the butler was currently speaking or potentially investigating or researching another infected individual. Seeing us as potential intruders, they decided to attack. Defending ourselves from the butler, we managed to eventually bring him down to a certain point where he decided to get a bit more backup. Running through a northern wall of the room and attracting half a dozen or more other infected who managed to jump in and started assisting him on attacking us. We did our best to be non-lethal with them, understanding that we were wanting to potentially cure them in the future. But with a successful suggestion by Damson, causing the butler to turn sides, essentially, with a task of recapturing the house from the infected. Quickly turning that combat into pretty much one-sided as we just finished off the rest of the infected, and then eventually chasing the butler as he started running down the halls searching for other infected. I believe we knocked him unconscious eventually, allowing him to rest for a number of hours in his state, still hopefully under the suggestion. As we investigated further, trying to find the mage that was within the house itself, understanding that he was most likely in a particular room, but wanting to look around further for an entrance to the cellar. As some of us short rested, some of us attempted to long rest, and some of us either watched the butler rest or investigated a bit further, all of us kind of running off in different directions. We were able to eventually find the entrance to the cellar, finding I forget who the individual was below in the cellar. I think he was in a prison cell. But as soon as we discovered him, the mage had emerged from his room and started to attack the butler. As the butler was still under the effects of the suggestion, started to defend himself and fight him as if he was an intruder. We were unable to reach the butler in time to save him and started engaging with the plague mage himself, which took a decent amount of effort through a lot of his uses of magic and a staff that he had on his person who was, which was ripped away from him and handed to Damson through a series of hot potato, essentially, running into rooms and such, trying to keep it away from him, the mage. Upon giving it to Damson, realized that it basically attuned to him immediately, having it be a combination item piece with another one that he currently has, kind of empowering both. Still uncertain what any potential side effects are of the attunement from this plague mage's staff. We were eventually able to bring the Plague Mage down, which is pretty much right where we ended last time.
So, after an exhaustive fight, you have managed to take out one of the most magically influential and powerful entities you have ever come across. You all sit down on the floors where you are for a moment and begin to catch your breath after a grueling battle. Yes, I know your hit points are almost full. You guys are fucking superheroes, but it was still a grueling battle.
That's done. Is everyone all right?
I think so. I will end my spiritual guardian so I don't destroy him any further.
Shame about the butler, though. Oh well.
Hey, Flittish, you're catching back up.
Yes.
You took a nap. Everyone else woke up. You napped.
How long does that spell last? Let me double check here. Up to an hour. Okay, so the dragon can hang around for an hour.
Well, on the upside of things, we did discover the prison cells underneath the mansion in the basement. There was a man lying in one of those cells. I believe it may have been the groundskeeper. Barely got time to go over to him before we noticed the commotion upstairs.
Okay.
So, well, let's go check on him.
Before you do, can you try to heal some of my wounds, please?
Sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you
Well,
both.
do you want wait? Do you want to use the magic or do you want to use the health kits, Victoria?
I would suggest we use the health kits. They are
Okie dokie. That's why I didn't just touch beforehand. Giving you a paw up. Thumbs up, sorry. It's like just lift up the paw, it's like, where's my thumb?
The wizard's over thumb.
So go ahead and heal them.
yeah, let me just see. Yeah, I'll use 5 of them to heal for 30.
Okay. 30 heal. Back here. Thank you. That
No problem.
wizard was really wanting the staff.
Yes, and he seemed very concerned with that ring of yours as well.
I mean, maybe he wanted it as well. I mean, crazy mage. Let's be honest, most mages we've met have been some kind of level of eccentric / crazy.
True enough. I assume that most of them are quite power-hungry individuals.
Slowly looking around for Mr. Amazing.
Case in point.
Poor Mr. Amazing. He's not here to defend himself.
Yet.
He's been quite above board with how power hungry his character is actually.
He's drooling right now
Yes.
while leaning
Yeah.
over the mage's body.
Did someone say power? And he's
Rings of power? Where was I?
Wait.
I was willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Joey, what are the odds that the mage ate his serpent thinking it would grant him more power?
That's not how that works. Right?
Yeah, but he went crazy.
He went crazy, but he went crazy intelligent.
Doesn't mean his wisdom doesn't drop. any more
Five
across
or lower. Go ahead. And also,
Ah.
why are y'all still referring to him as a wizard? I made it very clear he was an innate caster.
that. Yeah.
Simple. We're disrespecting his corpse.
That's fair.
Wizard!
Yeah. That's why you died, you nerd.
Yeah.
Fucking D6s. Like a little
You
bitch.
didn't know the fundamentals, you just thought you just had it. Who you think you are, Faye? Faye
D8
not.
gang. D8 gang. Just
D8 gang.
Look, he started off as a book nerd, then he went to some drama classes, okay? That doesn't make him an innate caster.
But yes, what are we doing about all of the people that you guys have knocked unconscious but will be waking up within a couple of hours?
Let's start getting them down into the basement prison.
As a heads up, they are all tied and blindfolded, but they are still risked to themselves.
Right.
None of them are safely secured enough to, solve the issue.
Victoria,
Yes.
from what you can remember, does this estate have a closet full of winter clothing?
Not from what I can remember, but I would assume. I mean, every noble estate has their wardrobes, including seasonal clothing. I mean, any upstanding noble, at least.
As my thoughts are, well, they're tied, they're blindfolded. Let's put some mittens on them so that we can ensure they don't try to claw at each other.
Sure, I guess you could do that.
I mean, it works for babies.
Right. Well, I mean,
So does whiskey.
cut the nails.
I'm just trying to imagine where in this home will be like a room full of mittens.
Yeah, that would make me concerned as someone in his castle.
Maybe
I-
also just use parts of the floor carpet stuff. Just wrap them up.
Right. Yes, I believe a rope will do the business quite well, though. Do the job, I mean.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure they weren't going to be a danger to themselves. I mean, our goal is to try and bring them back.
Well, I mean,
Sorry.
if we tie them up with so much rope that we believe they shouldn't be a danger to themselves, and they still remain a danger to themselves, then they kind of deserve it. I mean,
Yeah,
good
I'm
on
with
them.
her
That's
with that.
impressive.
Fair. Well, we can do that. The other idea I had was put them all in like little baby swaddles. You know how you wrap the blanket around a fresh, newly born baby to like carry them around easy, so they don't move around and thrash.
Right. Well,
Go on, Ada.
yes, we can. Let's focus first and foremost on getting them down into the prison cells so they don't pose an immediate threat of running out into the countryside.
Right. Let's start doing that and get the gardener out of the cellar as well if they're not infected.
Yes, I will go and check on him.
Alrighty. So, you head down to the basement, where surprisingly the gardener has not moved whatsoever. He can't move.
Oh, I thought we unlocked this door.
Unlocked? What door?
This one.
No, you did this door down here.
Oh, right.
You never unlocked this one.
Okay. Well, I'll go and check on him and make sure he's stable. And try and get him awake and in a state where we can actually talk with him a bit.
Okay. So, you can go ahead and roll me a medicine check to get him situated with that. Who's handling the bodies during this time? Because, as previously stated, you only have a few hours before crazy.
I will help move some of them.
Well, moving them is covered between the two strongs. Who's doing the BDSM tying? Survival check.
I think that would be our maybe Flash.
Who's untied? Because shouldn't they be tied at?
As I previously stated earlier, yes, they are tied basically with rope, but they are not secured in a manner that stops them from being a danger to themselves. And if you are trying to save them, you need to secure them in a manner where they will not strain against their bindings, break their wrists and hands off, and go crazy yet again. They are just basic tied.
At that point, then there's no saving them. If someone's that crazy, they're just gonna hurt themselves.
They are that crazy.
We should put them down. I thought there was some sense of sanity.
All right,
Sorry,
so-
go ahead.
Would any of the survival-capable individuals wish to even attempt? Flittish, are you here?
Yes, I went back to my human form, so I have opposable thumbs and can actually attempt to tie them up.
Perfect. Would you mind rolling me the survival check? And is
I would be
anybody gonna-
delighted. Let me pull up my sheet here. Survival. That is one that I am actually decent at. How about a
Oh.
26?
26? Yeah. So there is a way to tie them securely. Suspension tying. If they don't have any leverage in order to utilize their muscles to strain, they won't physically be capable of breaking the bindings. So you have them bringing them downstairs as you are suspension tying up each individual person. It is a long and very, very tedious process, but once you have them dangling like chandeliers, easily accomplished.
Didn't know we were starting Cirque du Soleil.
That one doesn't make sense to me, but okay.
What doesn't make sense?
Cirque
Nothing,
du Soleil.
continue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if they want to hurt themselves, they can because they're not in their right mind. My logic goes to an insane asylum. You can put a crazy person in the room, but even if they have any sign of movement or straining, they can harm themselves.
When you have a position of... So this is... I know a little bit too much information about this because of a lot of friends I had back in college and adulthood. If somebody does not have an anchor point for their bodies, a place to fortify their stance, they can't gain enough strength unless they are physically strong enough to strain against high-quality ropes. So your feet on the ground, you are pushing against the ground when you are attempting to use your muscles, pivot, shake, and move, and everything else. If you are suspended in the air, the only thing you can strain against is the rope as a pivot point, which strains back. You can't hurt yourself when you are like that, other than shaking your head back and forth until it snaps.
No, you can. I have
Okay,
photos.
alrighty.
That's why I was a bit confused, but I understand where you're coming from now. I understand the ankle point.
Yes.
Okay, that was the thing missing from my understanding. Thank you.
Alrighty. Prisoner Pinata. Yes. That is... And what you are doing is inhumane, but murder is worse, technically, so. But yes, Ada, back to your 23. You get the old man out of that cell, making room for everyone to set up the cells as they see fit. As you are checking his vitals, you estimate that he's been living off of basic rations, like 1/8 rations and water for the better part of a week now. Deliberately kept alive by somebody who was deliberately keeping them alive. You see that there's a handful of syringe marks on his arms and his neck, as well as a chunk of flesh missing from his bicep.
Right.
He'll survive this, but he's going to need some very, very attentive care.
All right. Well, I'll get him out of the cell and support him while, and just get him upstairs to the others. And is he capable of speaking now, or is he like completely out of it?
He's mostly out of it. You'll have to wait until probably a day or so before he can really speak. Right now, he's incapacitated.
All right. Yeah, I'll just support him as well I can, as best I can. Get him upstairs.
Alrighty. You bring him on upstairs. Do. Get him on a one of the many beds, I assume, that are accessible to you.
Yeah, I'll take him over to the was it this room?
Yes. And we can just unlock them now. You guys have time.
Yeah.
You have time to do that while they're hog time people or pinatanizing people.
Right.
Pinatanizing? Yeah, that'll be the word. Fuck it.
Pinatizing.
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right, new spell, guys. We need to work on it. Turn someone into a pinata.
Isn't that just Ada's,
Levitate?
Levitate or her snare trap?
Yeah, levitate and snare trap. I cast make pinata.
I need to turn them into a bag of holding somehow, so that each time you strike them, something pops out.
Nice.
Are you sure you're not a necromancer?
Quite sure. I'm just sadistic.
Oh, that's even better.
It's a cultural bonus the French get.
Yeah.
Right. Dan's like bringing a hand to her head. Right. What this? Right. We needed to look for the mail of the Lord.
Yes, it should be upstairs, and
I thought it was in his office, which is where the butler was.
His mail was kept inside of his personal. What is it? It was the offshoot building that he kept his office in, disconnected from the building itself.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
we skipped over that completely because we were intermittent with what players were here and what wasn't, so we just skipped that.
No.
It's still out there.
Yeah, I thought it was upstairs for some reason.
No, upstairs is where all of the robbers are currently crazy.
Yep. All right. Well, the groundskeeper is secured, and he's a bit worse for the wear, but he's improving. Just take some time.
Okay.
We should secure what remains of the building. I know there's probably a few, at least 2 of them. The infected, I mean, inside this room over here. Okay. There might be more over in that hallway over there. But apart from that, and of course upstairs, it seems we've dealt with most of what's pressing.
Yes, and upstairs is currently barricaded off real well by what the butler did.
Right.
Ah, I really need a sleep after this.
Are all these rooms safe? I walk over towards the hall where the mage's door was.
I should check the room where he was. He probably has some notes. Did we check his corpse properly?
No, I'll do that real quick.
Yeah, I'll go and do it as well.
Which room are you guys going to?
We're checking the mage's corpse first.
Oh, yeah. You guys looted through him pretty thoroughly.
Okay.
Yeah. The items that you found on him were the things that you found. Nobody's looked in his room, however.
Okay, so that's the second order,
Yeah.
sort of.
Cassandra, first one in the room?
No. I am the first one over towards the hallway, though. And I see all these doors X'd off. Just...
Oh, that's the party symbolizing there's something inside of it.
Okay.
We've established that most of these rooms have infected in them, and that they're probably interconnected through like a what do you call it? Like a doorway in them, like in the back of it, of the room. So if we go into one room, we might draw them in from the other rooms as well.
Alrighty.
Unless we're quiet about it. But, yeah, let's check
Seems to be some rerolls in the storeroom. Thank you, Gunther. Everybody gets an inspiration except me.
Ooh, thank you, Gunther.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and keep in mind, guys, this is a reroll. It's one of the only actual rerolls other than human determination. Okay?
Oh god, I forgot I have that too. I never
Yeah.
play human.
Yeah, you're a human. There's an upside to being blind in the dark. Alrighty.
I forget about that too.
So, do we want to handle these plagued infected or check out the room?
Check out the room, I'd say.
Yeah.
All right, Victoria, you're the first one entering it.
Yeah, just before I go in, the doors, they seem like locked and actually closed off properly, right? The doors.
So, directly in front of you, this door still looks like it is closed, except when you walk directly in front of it, it has a little bit of an arcane shimmer.
Okay.
He used illusory magic to make the door look shut the entire time.
Okay.
And nobody who crossed through this hallway rolled high enough on their perception check to notice.
Yep. But the other doors with the infected behind them, they seem locked in.
Yes. Well, from your side.
Right. Well, I suppose we should have noticed this earlier, but there's a bit of a illusory shimmer here. I suppose we can just walk in.
Wait. I'm gonna cast... Oh, wait, no, I can't, because it would drop the dragon. Never mind. Check for traps first.
Sure thing. That's thieves' tools, isn't it?
Thieves' tools, intelligence.
Yep.
Or sorry, thieves' tools in wisdom, perception.
Yeah, okay. I'll cast Magecraft to get advantage on it. 18.
Hey, that beats his DC. Yeah, directly inside the room, if you would have walked in here, you'd hit a tripwire trap that would trigger a candle with some, like, perfume bottle right there to squirt in your face. A small fireball.
Right.
Victoria turns into Two-Face.
Quick, get her a coin.
Quite ingenious, actually. Most wizards tend to rely on their arcane abilities more than such mundane traps. It's actually a breath of fresh air. I don't suppose I have any trouble disabling it.
No. You passively do that.
Right.
Tink, done. It's actually easier than that. You tell Damson to like hold your collar. You lick your fingers and extinguish the candle. Done.
Right.
Like
So now I just get spurts with perfume.
Yeah. Now you smell nice. It's expensive stuff.
Pocket the perfume.
Yeah. So looking inside, this room looks like a complete and utter pigsty. The bed is not made or kept. The table has paperwork all over it. There is kitchenware that is being utilized as nails in some of the research that the mage was conducting here. Ravenloft seems to have gone mad, but not finished his research yet. Though what he was doing, you're going to have to dissect this man's entire way of thinking to comprehend all of this.
All right, let's gather any notes we can and try and pour over them.
All right. Perception check to gather up anything in the room that you guys are looking to get.
Can I look around for any stashed items?
Yeah, that'll also be a perception check. Yep.
Okay.
16.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
You right there?
Yeah, I'm good. So, Victoria, you gather up as many of the notes that you can visibly see all around, stacking them in the order that they appear to be stacked. Getting through all of this is going to take you days. This man's research was extensive, and he did a lot of illegal experimentations that are both ethically and morally fucked, but he should have a lot of knowledge on this because of it. Ethics and morals usually get in the way of progress. I think somebody said that before.
Probably a Nazi.
A Nazi scientist, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know. But yes, Damson, on your dirty 20, filtering through the room and attempting to find anything that was stashed away, you do discover that underneath the pillow, there's the soft spot in the mattress where, like, it goes down a little bit. You lift up the mattress itself and take apart the weaving of it as you peer inside. Mangella, yeah, that guy. You peer inside, and you discover, Damson, that there was a small, hidden little locket.
Oh. Before I just open it and then be exposed to a delayed blast fireball, is there any magic on it?
Are you casting detect magic? You'll lose the
Am I
dragon.
Can I just do an Arcana check?
You can.
While she's doing that, I just want to go over to each of these doors and just make sure they're locked.
Oh, that door is not locked whatsoever. In fact, the lock mechanism looks to be broken.
Okay. Is there somewhere I can, like, jam it?
Yeah, there's a chair. You can, like, put it up underneath the handle and it won't turn.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that then. And similar sort of thing with the other door, if necessary.
That one's actually locked.
All right.
Oh, close that up, right? There we go.
I was just peering through the keyhole.
Yeah. You saw nothing. But yeah, this
I
one's
didn't
actually
actually.
locked. Good. But yes, Stamson, you found the little locket. You rolled a 23 Arcana check. There is no magic on this. It seems mundane. However, it is made out of a sterling silver, absolutely breathtaking, high quality, and it has some weird family sigil like on it. You've spent enough time with Victoria to know that house symbols are something that people take very, very seriously.
Okay. Yeah, I will step out into the hall just in case, and I'll open the locket.
Okay. When you open it up, you peer down, and there is an address. On a piece of paper, 61 Hawthorne Road.
Does it say what city?
No.
Alright, I'll walk back in. Does anyone know of a address of 61 Hawthorne Road?
Not that I can immediately think of, but I remember the name Hawthorne.
Victoria Cassandra history checks.
This is gonna be good.
Hey, you have a shot.
Ooh, 27.
Nice.
Hey, 5.
The Hawthorne family is one of the most historically influential families in the entire territory. In the founding of this empire, the Hawthorns were seen as the political speakers for this entire realm. They were the individuals that took up the mantle of responsibility for the people and nobleship, and they were the first generation of kings and queens of the land. Being as it is, Hawthorne is one of the most common street names. And this is the part that you would also know, Cassandra. Hawthorne is one of the most common street names in all of the cities that are older than 600 years old. So it doesn't narrow it down much, but the fact that it's Hawthorne Road would suggest it's something that's not as nobly striking. Hawthorne Lane would be a noble-leaning line. Lanes are where nobles live with their estates. Roads are where the peasants are.
Right.
I ask as I found it inside this locket. It has some kind of family crest on it. It was hidden underneath the pillow, or in the mattress of the bed here.
Can I see? Maybe I
Sure.
might recognize the crest.
All right.
Walk over.
Thanks to your previous history check, Victoria. Looking at the crest, this is a newer family crest. It is the symbol of a raven in front of a tombstone.
I know
It
which family it is.
Ravenloft.
Right, yeah, of course. Right. Well,
Very
let's-
new noble family. New.
Right. Well, it bears the mark of the Ravenloft family. Not surprising. Hawthorne Road, it's not a very. Well, it's not an address that sort of stands out. Most major cities and towns have at least a street called Hawthorne something or other.
Well, do you know where the Ravenloft family's from?
Let me think. They're a new family, so Joey.
You rolled a 27, and that's a natural 20, right? No, it's a natural 19. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wish it was a natural. No. The Hawthorne family is very, very new to the political scheme. You were in the depths of your research when they were beginning to be talked about. Apparently, here, let me bring you over to the map. This will be easier. They started leaving from the Star Haunt and the Copper Steps. They started leaving that territory for the first time in generations. And you know they've had interactions in Realmord.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you remember from like 5 sessions ago, there's rumors that that family used to be vampires or are vampires, but they've been kept separate down in that territory for generations.
Right.
I didn't want to assume anything. I've been here as like, oh, no.
This is my fantasy. I do what I want.
Right, well, they're from the west of Nyrond.
West side.
West side?
Right, near the Celadon Forest, or rather in the Celadon Forest, they have their homestead.
Oh.
Darfont, I believe it's called.
Oh, so the area full of the cultists who believe this plague is divine punishment and that anyone who doesn't survive was weak-blooded?
Right, well, there might be some connection there.
Where is this?
In the west.
Oh.
And we are currently up near Valenford, aren't we?
Yeah.
Or, well, southwest of here, then. So, let's think. Logically, the closest, like, big city, I suppose, would be Woodwick.
Mm-hmm.
Could be Copperstead, of course, but that's more small.
Yeah. You would know Woodwich is, or Woodwick. I'm gonna say witch, because spoopy. That is the last city before you enter into the forest itself. It is also a major trade line on the river that cuts through Nyrond, as the last major settlement on that river. Fishermen go further past, but nobody else really. Then it turns swampy.
So I would assume, just through logic, that it's probably Woodwich. People have always discussed whether it's Woodwick or Woodwich or Woodick.
Woodwiki.
Yeah.
Inspiration, whoever gets that reference.
Woodwiki?
Woodwiki.
Transformers.
Hey, you got Flittish got it. Sorry, she said it fast enough.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of the name of the series. I was like, what the hell is I told you?
One of these
I
days,
was
Joey.
thinking of David Warwick.
Finally, I
Oh,
get
that's
one
a
of
good
your one of your
I know. You got
references.
it. Your Transformers just.
I still don't understand it.
Character.
It's
That's
the main.
usually me when you guys are talking about manga.
Yeah, it's Shia LaBeouf. His family is the Woodwickies.
Oh, that's their names? Okay.
Yeah.
I see the first one, but that's it.
Well, that's the one where it was so big. You're a Woodwiki. Yeah, let's go Woodwiki. So they talk about it like half the movie. It's
Oh, you love a boy. 69.
Oh, yeah.
He had the glasses that had the map etched into the glasses from his like grandfather or something.
yeah, good times.
I
Good times.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Anyways,
Transformer Marathon.
I agree. Woodwich, you were just discussing. It's either Woodwick or Woodwich.
Right. Well, I suppose that this might also be a prudent time to remind you that there have been rumors about the Ravenloft family being vampires, at least back in the day.
Well, we have an example. Why don't we go check their teeth?
Sure. I mean, Fine, I'll go check their teeth.
The plague was a Ravenloft? The plague mage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I start breaking the leg off of a chair and sharpening it.
His name was Yusuf Ravenloft, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They taught me this, and just to be sure. Something like make a pointy in the heart.
Well, I mean, the heart's kind of split in twain. You might need two.
I break a second leg off the chair.
Alright, I'll go and check Ravenloft's teeth. I'll check his physiology for anything that stands out apart from...
Medicine.
Alright. $20.
So, there is something a little strange about his physiology. His canines are exaggerated. The gum receded upwards over them, and they're not really protrusive. They don't go past the lower teeth, but they are like pronounced.
Right.
Which you've only researched vampires a very tiny bit when you were trying to figure out how to fix Flittish and her many, many, many diseases that she had. Flittish, you've gone through like 3 at this point. It's like...
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah. And you know that they are supposed to have exaggerated canines that are sharpened so they can easily puncture into major arteries and kind of just like slurpy straw up the blood.
Well,
that is curious, actually.
what's the verdict, Victoria? Was this mage a blood-sucking vampire?
Well, no, I don't think he was, but there is a bit of a his teeth. They are the canines. They're a bit more protruding than what's normal. Could be just a family quirk, I suppose, but there's something to it.
I have a conspiracy theory I just came up with.
Hang on, just give me a moment. I'll pull out a pair of pliers and start yanking out his canines.
Yeah. Athletics. All right, conspiracy theory, Damson.
So you know how they said that there's a cult in the Caldeon Forest of those who are uninfected, saying that those who died from the infected deserve to die, and that they're trying to spread it. What if it's ran by vampires? And thus they're only keeping the ones that aren't infected, so that they can keep their food supply.
Well, that is... Yes, there is something to be said for that. And, well, seeing that the plague does... it does mutate its victims, especially the ones that are already highly specialized. Perhaps if there is a family of vampires, they might use it to sort of enhance themselves. They would most likely be, if they are undead, I would assume at least that they are exempt from the most harmful aspect.
Do I know anything about vampires or vampires?
What intelligence skills do you possess?
So intelligence, I have Arcana.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okey-dokey. A 24.
Nature was literally the only one that doesn't have a relation to them. They're not natural. They're
Yep.
So, Sylph, you being Fae, you understand the opposite of Fae are the dead. Those that come from the other world. I can't remember its name off the top of my head.
Shadowfell?
Shadowfell, thank you. The Feywilds and the Shadowfell are opposite sides of the same coin. Where one is a land where undead are natural, the other is a land where chaos is natural. Vampires are undead beings that were at one point in time natural to the Shadowfell, but over centuries, much like Fae, have periodically escaped. However, Fae are trickery-style creatures, so they are far more likely to survive. Vampires are more durable, fast, strong, powerful, resilient, everything else that makes them exceptionally hard to kill. Usually it's easy to find out when a vampire is out and about. There's a lot of people murdered. So, you would know cursory information that you would know of thine natural enemy.
Okay. Cassandra, can you give me the third leg, please?
I might have broken the other two trying to get the first two off, but I could break the leg off the table. It'll be a big...
Hey, that'd be good. Yeah, that'd be range for me.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, not that table. That's a classic Belvedere from 493.
Snaps leg off.
It's nice and thick, though. It'd make a nice point. All right, fine. I'll find another table.
There are plenty of tables out and about here, guys.
Is there a periodic table?
There would be in here, actually. But it's very old. It's only the first 30 elements. What is this element?
People are missing
Cranium.
this one, and this one, and this one. You should probably look into this one. Probably not that one, though.
Oh, wait, do they have helium on there?
No.
The table of contents somewhere.
We all know to get helium, you squeeze a gnome.
Also, none of you can read it because it's written in this native language that only two of you can... Well, Cassandra, can you read? That is your choice.
I'll say no.
Okay,
Yes,
only
I
one
can
of you can read.
High
With an
five.
intelligence of 5.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Just tell me what the doctrine says.
Here are your orders. I can't read them. Say it to me. But they're for your eyes only.
Book. I don't know what it says, but I have it. I have one.
Have you did your prayers today? No, I said them out loud.
So after yanking out the not molars, the canines, I'll take a closer look at it, see if it has like a cylindrical incision or something inside it.
Okay, yeah. Do you have a magnifying glass, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured they are a specific piece of gear that has a monetary value. It wouldn't be a part of one of the kits.
Right. Okay. So,
Just use a spot glass.
in that case, I probably don't have one actually. I assumed it would be like part of the Tinkerer's tools or something.
Right. It's one of the only ones that isn't because it is a monetary value item in the player's handbook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Could she use a spyglass?
That's not how that works.
But it makes...
It makes
things
far
look bigger.
away things look closer. It doesn't make close things look bigger. Big difference.
15 feet away.
Yeah.
Hold it up in the air.
Can you see it? I mean, yeah. Like,
Could I have like retroactively bought one? Because I
yeah, sure. I think they're 25 gold.
All right.
You've been around society enough. So yeah, you sit down. You hold it on a white cloth so that you can look and examine it. Go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
Is there anything I would give advantage on this?
No, this is just medicine.
All right.
Dirty 30.
Oh.
Nice.
So, it would appear that these canines are very different. The external enamel of it is exceptionally strong. Like someone who grew up drinking a lot of calcium. This being Narond, cows are everywhere. There are so many cow and milk farmers, it's not even funny. So, like, that's normal. One of the things that Narandese people are very proud of is their strong teeth. Because they're one of the few kingdoms where people, even the peasants, have teeth. Yeah, they drink a lot of calcium. We cannot drink the water. It is disease. Give me milk. Like, however, the back side of the tooth, not the front enamel, but the back enamel, is actually quite brittle, and hollowed out as well, in a manner that would, if your theory is correct, if these were longer than they are, like you got the whole canine, they're not like exceptionally long, right? They're just like a little bit. I have canines, just a little longer. It's not really that long. If these were longer, if they were to puncture a vein, the hollowness underneath where the canine is would actually draw forth the blood to get it flowing faster, more immediately, creating like like a toilet drain.
Oh, yeah.
That is curious. It seems like he might actually have been one of those vampires. Or at least something adjacent to it.
Hearing that, Cassandra goes to stab him. Just to be sure.
All right.
I'll stab him once just as well, just for taking part, you know.
All right, Cassandra, medicine check. Let's see if you know where the heart is.
Oh. 10.
Dad always said that the fastest way to a man's heart was through his stomach. So you start stabbing the stomach.
Complete.
Are you aiming for anything in particular, Cassandra?
The heart stomach. Men have
What?
hard stomachs. Women don't,
Heart
though. I think.
stomachs.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
explain.
You have a heart and you have a stomach. They're not in the same place.
But why,
Cassandra?
though?
The heart is right there, and the stomach is, well, where you've been stabbing.
I just
Sylph-
start stabbing all over the torso. I'm just like,
Sylph asked you to explain, by the way.
Oh, I always heard that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, so I stabbed the stomach, which I think is a heart too, right?
No.
Well, I always see when like somebody eats something and then they say they have heartburn, they like hold their stomach and they burp. So that's where the heart is.
Right. Oh, yes, heartburn. Oh, that's such a name for it. I don't know who came up with it, but it's not your heart that burns. It's your stomach acid. You don't have a heart in your stomach, but you can get to the heart via the stomach. That's true if you have a sharp enough object. You just puncture in and upward, slightly right.
Cassandra,
I
sleight
said-
of hand check.
I stab once more, yeah.
You have the
this-
sheer strength to get to the heart through the stomach.
17.
Yeah. Oh, so you angle, you all watch as, after all the puncture wounds, Cassandra goes wrist deep into the stomach of the man and stabs through where the heart is, and you see the pointy part stick out from the heart.
As I stand up, I cast Word of Radiance just to be sure. Just a little flash of light emanates around her. She goes, "Okay, I think he's gone now."
Sure, you don't want to cut his head off and stuff it with garlic or something?
Oh, does that help too? Okay, I start reaching
Probably.
for my
I mean, it
dagger.
can't hurt, right?
Is this a human problem? Heartburn?
Do I even have a dagger? I don't have like, weapons on me, so I start smacking its neck with my quarterstaff. Like,
Decapitation through blunt force trauma.
I'm not allowed to have knives and swords and stuff, so I just have my stick.
You are a curious figure, Cassandra.
I will say, if you're decapitating the man with a quarterstaff, this room is absolutely covered in blood.
Nobody stops me, then yes, I will. I was suggested to start with garlic. I'll have to find garlic later.
I'll step away.
Yeah.
Away.
It's kind of impressive though to watch the decapitation with the quarter.
The sheer strength of this woman is just unfathomable. Like,
Anything can be done with strength and tenacity, you know.
and stupidity.
Yeah.
But yes, you guys have discovered everything that you could discover here. Your research, it will take you some days of investigating his notes to decipher exactly how he was researching, what he was finding out, all of this stuff.
All right.
Are we able to get the mail from the side building without issue?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There are some traps, but I was going to make you guys roleplay through all of that, but you guys did literally everything else before this, which is the least dangerous thing here. Ada passively handles the traps.
It's okay. I helped her by mimically saying detect traps, and I just push Ada along.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh,
Best spell
Why?
ever. Summon rogue.
wasn't there also something behind the portrait in his office, like a hidden safe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just remembering that because I'm like, what else do we have to get? It's like, oh yeah, the hidden safe.
But yeah, it's easy enough for you to find that. You do finally find the maid as well.
Oh.
She is skewered through the wall with a bear trap stuck on her foot.
Oh. Is she still alive?
No. She's been hanging out for a while now.
Ada, can you make sure she's... Can you go check if she's dead?
There's
you
about...
suspect she's a vampire or something.
Oh!
All right, fine. I'll go over and poke her with a 10-foot pole. No reaction. She's dead. I was maybe jumping a bit ahead.
No, she's dead. She's very...
Oh, okay,
There's
yeah.
like 12 pints of blood around the floor, dried.
Right. Well,
This is... Go on.
this place clearly needs new servants now. This is not even a quarter staff.
Don't give
That-
me
That was a bad one. That...
that.
You aren't getting ahead with that one. Cassandra might, not you.
I don't think she would. I don't think she would get it.
Looks to the severed head she has. I think she did get it.
She already has a quarter staff. She would probably think I was talking about that. Right, well, should we perhaps do something about the upper floor?
I can't really today unless you just want me to send the dragon up there, but they're not going to last that long.
True enough. I mean, I suppose we could just set fire to the whole place, but no, I'd rather keep it.
Yeah, we want to try and use this as like our little base of operations in the area, which...
Right. If Lord Renault will allow it, though.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what this mail correspondence he has, what it revolves around.
Ooh, you're going through his mail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check. This is you opening it without destroying the letter. It is a fairly difficult task to do on all of them collectively.
I'll make sure to heat up my knife first to like cut through the seals more easily.
Yeah.
Fishing for some way to get advantage on this.
Oh, well, you could ask somebody here proficient in sleight of hand to help you.
Sure. Soph, would you mind helping me with this? You're fairly nimble.
Sure.
And so if you are proficient in sleight of hand, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you have advantage.
Guide.
29.
Never mind.
I mean, you can do guidance if you want. For that net 30 at least. Not 30.
Okay, nice. So you open up the letters. Now it's an investigation.
Alright. 26. Damn.
Okay. So, he seems to have had correspondence with a handful of different individuals. He's had relations with people in Realm Mord. He has recent political dealings with people in Malbrin. And there, of course, is the correspondence dealing with the Ravenloft family. Now, looking over the correspondence with Realm Mord, he seemed to receive a letter about the plague's irregularity. So he seems to have been made aware early on. Come the fuck on. Sorry, my thing's not scrolling. I need to clean my mouse. My wheel is doing like the up and down thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, he received knowledge early on that there's an irregularity. The plague does not behave uniformly. Certain bloodlines show partial or total resistance. He was made aware that his noble state may be an asset to him in these times to come. He also received correspondence from a yellow-robed scholar. You see the crest of the yellow school, the yellow tower, but you do not see the name of this individual. The letters are polite and academic and cautious, but the tone changes later on. Early, it is, "Your hospitality is appreciated. I believe your manners isolation will allow uninterrupted study." Later on, however, in one of the responses, "The staff you mentioned may provide the missing amplifications. With it, I can push further." And the final letter is, you do not understand what you are sitting on. This house is standing atop a hinge of history. Now,
Can I try and like insight that? The
Sure.
name of the hinge of history.
sure.
24.
Y'all are on a roll today, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very common for noble houses, especially old noble houses, to be built on historically relevant sites. This site here, his family has had legendary mages in the past generations. But it's been a few generations since anybody has been like that. You think this may be associated with his ancestral weaponry that he had? The staff, the ring, so on and so forth.
Was his grandfather or great grandfather who was the archmage?
Yes, great-grandfather.
That's interesting. So, this place has some sort of historical significance as well, not just familial significance.
So, in a different letter that he was writing, he apparently was having a conversation with someone referred to as the Vault Keeper. These letters back and forth were about him questioning the validity of protection that would be granted to some of his more valuable assets. In one of the letters that he was corresponding back and forth with the individual, he does touch on his ancestral staff, the ancestral ring, the ancestral amulet, as well as what is the amulet, the ring, the staff. And the ancestral cloak. Touching on all four of these items, he was wondering if it would be more advisable to separate the items and store them with the Vault Keeper, or to keep them intact. In one of the notes, the individual responding to him wrote, "If anything goes wrong, nothing must leave the house intact. You must separate them."
Interesting. And the correspondence from this Vault Keeper, does it have any sort of crest or emblem on it?
Yes, a padlock.
Could I try and
History that?
call what that is? Yeah.
As well as Cassandra could.
18.
18, Victoria. The Vault Keeper does not sound like something you are familiar with, but it does sound like a very prestigious title. Especially if a lord was reaching out about artifacts.
Damson, this emblem here, the padlock symbol here, is that something you're familiar with?
Can I make a check, Joey? Given that I am well read.
Sure. History check.
Natural 20. 25.
So, Damson, Vault Keepers are individuals that your people despised. They were individuals that would cut through any territory, go into any crypt, any burial site, any very highly respected location, steal the artifacts, and then hide them away. They were not associated with any specific government, much like your people, but instead they worked alongside anybody in order to rob these graves, steal artifacts from them, and preserve history. In fact, the twin blades that Sylph now possesses may be a part of history that was stolen away in such a manner. If you remember, those twin blades were supposed to be from the desert area where you come from. For some reason, they were all the way the fuck here. Vault Keepers are the people that steal these things.
Yes, I know of them, and in polite words, or sorry, not so polite words, they're fucking grave robbers that deserve what's coming to them. They desecrate sites of relevance. They will steal artifacts that have historical significance and just put them on display. It's so the blades that Sylph has, those were some that were likely taken by them that we had to liberate. And it would not surprise me if they've also stolen items of cultural significance to other groups, including druids, paladin orders, cleric orders, for them to preserve, she says in air quotes, instead of letting them do their proper function, or to let them rest as they should.
Right, so they are an order dedicated to consolidating magical items, then.
Not just magical, anything of historical significance.
Right. At first they sounded like just, adventurers. But... Right, well, there seems to be some correspondence between Lord Renault and this Vault Keeper here. Revolving around Lord Renault's family heirlooms. We've already found the staff in the ring, but it mentions an amulet and a cape as well. Quite likely sequestered somewhere here on grounds.
Or on him, since it's a cape and an amulet, but we'll have to... I would like to ask him about that, as he should know that they are what they actually are. They're not the people trying to like, oh, let me keep your things safe. No, it's like, let me keep them so I can put them on display and basically hide them from the rest of the world.
Well, the nature of the correspondence revolves around him wanting them kept safe, and he wasn't sure if they should be kept in one place or separated. I assume it might be possible that he's still wearing the amulet or the cape, but that seems a bit counterproductive to what he was trying to achieve.
Oh, well, that's because they will lie, cheat, and steal to get whatever they want, so they probably have put up the guise of like, oh, we're going to keep it safe, and you're never going to get it back again.
Well, sure, be that as it may, but this is what Lord Renault wanted. He wanted it kept safe.
Yes, and...
He was, like, asking for advice, sort of.
I would be more than happy to offer him an alternative, as it appears that the staff is already tuned to me, so...
Yes, what a coincidence.
Wow, damn.
Stealing historical artifacts is horrible. Mine.
Yes. We'll make sure they're not displayed in any way.
Damson, do you wish to keep the staff? Is this where you're getting at? Because if you do, I will make it so.
Part of my draconic nature, yes, but at the same time, I am going to at least ask him before just taking it, since he does still have a rightful owner. The ring, though, I'm a lot more tempted to just say I'm not giving that up since I traded it with you, and that means significant to me.
Well, let's just butt our heads together here for a little bit. I mean, with the butler dead, and well, the groundskeeper is out of it. Lord Renault seems to be the only one of his family still left alive. If he were to be out of the picture, sort of, the whole
Wait,
mansion is up for grabs. I'm just
what if he's a vampire
Wait,
as
she
well?
wasn't done. She wasn't done.
I'm just putting that out there. I mean, we could if we kill him, we could yank out his canines, and I can insert these, and then we can blame him as being frame him as being a vampire. So we had to kill him.
What were you saying, Sylph?
Thinking. Ooh. One less human, who cares?
I take issue with that.
That's the spirit?
He's a vampire. He's not a human anymore.
But
So, I would like to just point out, just this is sort of my sense of humor, a little bit. I'm not actually suggesting it. I'm just putting it out there as a possibility that someone might want to pursue if they should so choose.
now, what you could do is, I know they're in stories. I don't know if it's the case here because, your land, your people. You can designate an heir to your titles, your history, if you do not have a child of your own.
True.
Is that the case here?
Well, I mean, I suppose he's a lesser lord, so it's it's not a big family, so it's. But I mean, of course they have some influence, but yes, from what I know, he is alone.
So you could marry him?
Why
You
don't you
could.
marry him and find out?
I could do that. I can actually do that.
I would just think that his if he has any family nearby, it would be probably Mira. We've already discerned that she is of noble bearing, and well, it's the closest noble family. So I mean, of course, someone could have hidden her away when she was a babe or something, but.
Babe with the power? Power of voodoo?
Voodoo?
You do.
Voodoo, you voodoo. Actually, when the original correspondence we found for Ravenloft, how did he get the staff? Like, did he take it from the estate, or did he have it with him when he arrived?
You're talking about Yusuf?
Yeah.
In some of the previous notes you guys have read, he discovered it. It was supposed to be hidden away by the butler, but the butler was going mad and Yusuf was growing powerful.
Okay.
So, the butler is probably the one who knew, aside from Lord Renault, where the heirlooms were hidden. Then, I mean, we could look around the place, although it's quite likely that at least one of them is hidden upstairs. I would assume. Or we can just go back to Valenford and speak with Lord Renault.
Upstairs is still with what was it? Those guys aren't there? The raiders?
30 or so.
Yes, and I'm a little too spent to go upstairs.
There's 30 raiders upstairs?
Infected raiders.
Yeah, the butler kept them there.
Yeah, we don't know exactly how they've been secured, but the second floor is barricaded off from the rest of the mansion.
Needless to say, if we wish to come back tomorrow to clear it, I'm fine with doing that. But part of me wishes to do what I think is the more honorable thing and at least ask the Lord if we may keep these familiar artifacts before just stealing them, as I don't want to really be the same as those vault keepers.
Let's do the ethical thing then, and bring the groundskeeper back with us to Lord Renault and speak with him.
Renault.
Yes, Lord Renault. Yes. Let's at least carry him back. So, wait, before we do, is he free of the plague, the groundskeeper, from your examinations?
Well, he didn't seem to be infected, but he has been experimented upon, I would say. It seems like his blood has been drawn. If he is infected, it hasn't manifested, at least, and it would have by now.
But you have that spell to detect disease, right? You might be muted.
I'm looking. Hang on.
Joey, you didn't say he had any signs of being infected, did you?
I did not.
No.
And your medicine check was quite good.
Yes, I have detect poison and disease.
Can you do that on the groundskeeper just to be safe?
Sure.
Okay. Roll it in chat for me. I need to read. You sense the kind of poison, creature, or contagion in each case. Okay, so you get over to where he is. You detect it on him. He has chlamydia.
Oof.
He caught the clap. But that's it. He doesn't have anything else.
I will simply let everyone know that they should not sleep with him.
Also, most importantly for me to point out, since Cassandra is absolutely soaked in the man's blood, yeah, she has this disease all over her.
Cassandra, go take a bath, man.
Can one of you do the prestidigitation thingy on her?
Yeah.
Can't prestidigitate, but I can throw some water at you.
All right.
No, don't lick your lips.
She's a paladin. She's immune to all the effects.
You just create water, bucket of water on top.
Yeah. Prestidigitation does remove it, all of the blood from her. She was carrying it, but she was completely unaffected by it. Paladins. But I think this is actually a good place for us to go ahead and go on break, everybody. When we get back, we can see what we're going to be doing next. We're back.
Mm.
All right, we're back, everybody. So where last we left off, the party had successfully scavenged up all of the necessary notes, necessary letters, and everything else that you came here originally with the intent of picking up. Now that you have successfully done this, it is time for us to decide what to do next. Do you wish to take the painstaking amount of time needed to clear out the upstairs, or to tend to those that you've already saved and allow what happens upstairs just to be an upstairs thing until they die?
I mean, they were raiders, right?
They were all robbers, yes.
Get what you deserve?
Did the butler leave any notes on how they were, like, what state they were in? Were, like, are they still armed and stuff, or?
Oh, yeah. He wrote in they were armed. He took them, and he just tossed them up there. He did not tie them to the beds to keep them safe or anything.
Okay.
Whatever happens, happens.
And how long ago was this now?
The last letter appeared to be over 4 days ago.
If you guys really want, I could go up there with my spirit guardians and just stand there and word of radiance over and over again. Till they kill themselves against me.
Well, I mean, they might also kill you, you know. They are quite resilient.
Nah, I'm wearing armor.
Right.
I think the best choice is to allow them to wither away. If they are infected, their minds are going to be more of wanting to loot and pillage, and it's the reason they are here. I don't want to deal with that. I will if you want me to, of course, but I'm just letting it known that I'm kind of tired.
Yes, that's fair. Also, I would think that if they were capable of breaking out and jumping down or something, they would have already have done it.
They've been out there for 4 days.
Right?
Sorry, I just find that hilarious. The only one who got a long rest in is tired. Acting more and more like a cat every day. What about second nap?
But frankly, I am exhausted. Like, I'd be shooting crossbow bolts up there, and that's about it.
Yeah, I'm shooting arrows. What's wrong with that?
You're good at it.
You're cantrips. Yeah, let's. We should get the groundskeeper to safety at least. And,
Yes, we have at least one guaranteed survival from his estate.
right.
We should at least bring them to safety along with what we have so far. And then if we need to, we can come back on the morrow, or as Sylph said, we can just let them succumb to their fate, then deal with upstairs when it's quiet.
Fair enough. Good.
As his pizza is done.
Pizza.
Right. I probably shouldn't have my draconic spirit out when we return to town. That I think would only cause further alarm. That, or they would depict us as great saviors. I don't know which one it would be given their misery.
If you're riding the dragon,
Ooh. The draconic spirit is big enough for both of us.
they lift up their arms. Carry me.
Sure, why not? I'll pick Sylph up and we'll get on the back of the dragon.
All
Draconic
right.
spirit.
Yay!
All right. So are we heading back to town to confront Renault? Or Lord Renault?
I think that would be the wisest choice, and politely acquire, ask him to live here, along with him.
All right,
Yes.
everyone, type out your vote. If you have another option, type that out. Or persuade Renault.
Hmm.
Just let Sylph and Dancer do the talking. We got this.
Wow. Talk to the Lord, no blackmail, no framing, no vampire teeth? Oh.
No. But we will say that his house did have a potential vampire in it.
Certainly, we can tell him that and see what his reaction is.
Le gasp. He is
You have
French, so
teeth?
he says le gasp.
Hi, my name is Cassandra. Show me your teeth for a second.
All right, well, that's 4 people voting to go to the Lord, so I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, we've cleared the first floor. We found your gardener, and here's your mail.
the maid is dead. Here's your mail. All right, so you all begin traveling back over to... Shit, what was the name of this town again? Valenford.
Valenford.
As you are getting closer and closer towards it, you can tell the sky is finally starting to part for the first time since those of you that just entered into the territory have been here. Strange customs where she's from. Just go with it. She's from this area.
But look,
He doesn't necessarily need to do that.
Look,
She wants to check his teeth.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
Like
weren't
shaking
introduced.
hands.
You weren't introduced properly to Cassandra, were you?
I was.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there when
Yeah.
Cassandra showed up. I was the cat
That was
back
too.
then.
Okay, then. All right. Yeah. The paladin of the
everybody-
order of this kingdom.
Well, look.
Cassandra believes everybody's the cat's kittens or something because they refer to her as mom or
Yes.
something.
So to catch you up, Ilvorn, I had people vote for what they want to do. They want to just leave the upstairs, and go talk to the Lord.
Okay.
So
I was going to ask, because I don't remember if Flittish still has her wolf with us.
I am in human form currently.
No, I'm
Uh,
talking about the wolf you.
Oh, Virasha?
yeah,
Virasha's
Virasha.
hanging around somewhere.
Okay, because I was thinking maybe you could set her up as some sort of watch for us.
Sure.
all right, go ask for Rasha.
I will howl to call Virasha out of the woods, where I'm sure Virasha's probably hanging out.
She comes running over to you with a duck in her mouth.
Virasha, we need you to be on watch.
What am I watching?
Good question. What are we watching?
Just to make sure that no one escapes the manor.
Oh, we're gonna leave Virasha here to make sure. Okay, yeah, that makes
Or
sense.
if someone does, we are able to track them down at least, maybe.
Yeah. There are people inside.
Yes, a lot
We
of
need
them.
we need them to stay there. So just keep an eye out. Don't engage. Keep an eye. If anyone gets out, follow them. Let us know where they go.
You don't want me to bite them.
No, do not bite.
Tackle them.
There's many of them are sick. Let them go, but we want to know where they go.
So track them.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. Yeah, she'll do it. It's that easy, y'all. So,
Good puppy.
heading back over towards Valenford. rain has lifted for the first time since many of you have been in this country, this time at least. You're starting to see the golden prairie-like hills rolling up and down across the area. You see the intermittent trees that line these locations as well. And honestly, the horizon looks golden and beautiful. Don't look too closely at the places that people live, but everything else at least looks gorgeous. As you find your way back over towards Valenford, let's get that handout ready. Not Valenford, Valenford. Boop. You guys go over to the inn. Right?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. The Tallow and Thorn Inn. As you open up the door, you see Mira is sitting there behind the bar, currently nursing a very simple-looking, wine. All of you are back? No, you brought the paladin.
Well, yes. But she's... I wouldn't say harmless, but, you don't need to worry about her.
I'm not sick.
She assisted us in the final bit of clearing out a section of the manor.
I'm sure she did. Cassandra, you would have noticed almost every building had a red X on the door.
In character, do I know what that means?
Mm-hmm. Infected inside.
Yeah. Do not open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mira, is Lord Renault somewhere nearby?
She points at his booth.
Oh, thank you.
You see
Is he
he's passed out.
Huh.
Notably does not smell like alcohol, though.
Oh, Mira, could you please prepare a meal for, pulls the gardener out from where we've been carrying them. From the one survivor we found so far from the manor that is not infected.
Yes, you can take him upstairs. Here, room 3.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll prepare some oatmeal for everyone.
If you would be so kind, that would be wonderful.
Renault starts to wake up. He is a hot, sweaty mess of a man right now, but he doesn't smell like alcohol.
Lord, hey there.
Hello.
So we've been up to your manor. I'm afraid your butler is dead, as is your maid, and most, let's say all of your servants are infected at least. We did manage to keep them alive using the prison cells you described.
One correction to that. Your gardener is alive and uninfected, though he does have the clap.
Yes.
He has had that since his first tour of war.
Look over to Victoria. New hypothesis. The clap prevents the plague.
Everyone, sleep with that man.
It's not quite how it works, Samson.
Not even the plague wants to clap.
That would actually
be
be
true at
hilarious.
the one time.
That would actually be the funniest thing in the world. Everyone's gonna die of this disease unless they sleep with him. We don't run that type of game here. So,
what's more, Lord Reynolds, is that the butler, he was killed by your guest, Yusuf Ravenloft, who seemed, well, he was infected, but he retained his mental faculties and seemed to be experimenting
Oh,
with some of your stuff.
that is good that he is alive. Where is he?
Yusuf? No, he's dead.
What? Oh,
He's very dead.
did the butler kill him?
No.
He killed the butler.
Yes, and then we killed him. In self-defense.
It turns out the plague will, in some rare cases, cause changes and deformities. And he went quite mad, quite power hungry, and looked at us as nothing more than experiments to be tested upon,
Well,
as well as everyone else.
slight correction to that. He didn't actually go mad from the plague. I would presume he already was of that inclination. The
Fair.
plague just presented him with an opportunity to lean into his darker side.
Are you trying to tell me that Yusuf was cuckoo bananas before
Yes.
the plague?
Quite likely. And most likely also some sort of vampire.
Indeed.
Those are just rumors.
Huh, no, I've got his teeth right here.
Why the fuck did you take his teeth?
Because they're proof. You see, these are longer than regular canines, and on the back side here, you see, if they were to bite into someone, this side of the teeth would actually serve as a bit of a, like, to extract blood. So, what more can you tell us about your collaboration with the Ravenlofts?
Well, for the better part of 8 years, we have been in contact with one another. We were debating some trade back and forth, but what they had to offer was more valuable than what we were going to be offering. So they requested that I would allow their youngest son, Yusuf, to come and research this disease when we started hearing about it.
Right. Well, I've got his research right here. I need some time to pore over it, but let's just suffice to say that his research was not of a benevolent kind.
Well, now I feel like I am a fool.
No, you were doing the best you could given the situation. As well, it is an unprecedented situation, and you were using the resources at your disposal. In which case, there was the talks with an alliance with a prestigious noble family that you had the understanding were of, like-mindedness. One does not need to be considered a fool for trying to do what was in their power at the time.
I thought it was ridiculous to accept them as vampires. When I met with the Lord Ravenloft, he made it very clear he was not. Now looking back on the conversation, if somebody is, exclaiming, "I am definitely not a vampire," you should probably suspect them of being a vampire.
Right. Well, to be fair, I wasn't completely convinced of those rumors myself, but, well, seems the cat's out of, or rather the bat's out of the sack.
That is a very good analogy.
rumors are rumors until proof is provided. If you were to believe every rumor that happened, then, well, pigs are flying, rain is falling upwards, and some people say that cilantro tastes like soap.
Those monsters. Cilantro is a delicious herb.
Right. Well, be that as it may, what is your current thoughts on the near future, as it were? Because it seems to me that the Ravenloft family does not have any well-meaning intentions toward either you or Valenford itself.
Well, given that you just informed me of all of this, I would say in the near future, I am going to be helping my servants to deal with this infections that they are suffering from. Hopefully with your assistance with all of that. Disconnecting any relationship with the Ravenlaw family. And, well, I'm not sure. I suppose I must tell our kings that there's a way to free the people of this ailment, and that we should stop murdering them and incarcerate them instead. He looks at Cassandra specifically as he says that.
I haven't seen them cure anyone. My method was working, but they told me to wait. I'm still waiting.
And yes, while I understand your sentiment, Lord Renault, it's I would not want to provide our king with any false hope until this method has actually been tested and verified. Also, notifying him might provide some heads up to our enemies.
Indeed. What's I think the proper course is to fortify and solidify the hold that your hold and our hold here in Valenford, and ensure that what we have is irrefutable before being presented, as I am sure that there are many who have come to your king with claims of cures only for it not to work and them to be either become a laughingstock or executed. At least that's how it goes in stories.
Well, I assume you will be interested in experimenting and seeing if this cure that you have discerned does work.
Well, yes. The thing is, first we need to retrieve the, let's say, the recipe for the cure. I have a working baseline for how it might be constructed, I think, but I need the notes from... don't concern yourself with that, but it would be very nice if we could use your manor as a base of operations of sorts.
Oh, well, by any means, that absolutely. I'm not using the majority of it. I assume the West Wing should be enough for you.
With your permission as well, I would like to borrow for the timekeeping some items that we did find within your estate.
What did you find?
Shows the staff and the ring. The mage Ravenloft was using this staff to attack us, and after taking it from him, it seems to have attuned itself to me instantly.
Wait, is the staff actually attuned to you?
Yes.
It is not supposed to do that.
Why is that?
It is made so that somebody who attempts to wield it through arcane means would be destroyed and killed by it slowly.
Well, you mean like a wizard tried to use it?
Well, yes, of course.
Oh,
It
I'm
was
not a
the
wizard.
specific enchantment my great-grandfather put on it. Any person who tried to wield the magic would die.
Well, it has not done so for me, and I would not consider myself a wizard. I don't use a spell book. It all just comes naturally.
Oh, but Damson, have you tried to use the staff? Like, its innate powers, I mean.
I did when we were fighting Ravenloft, and I was able to get this magic to flow through it, where when I hit it, let out this like energy towards them.
Well, perhaps you were safe because you had the ring.
And where did you find the ring?
We were exploring around, and we found some bees that were, well, asking to be moved, thanks to Flittish, our druid here, being wonderful with animals. And they requested to be moved to the secret garden as they were kind of tired of having nothing but, what was it?
Cranberries.
Cranberries. And they told us about a little secret compartment as their favor for us helping them. Your bees are quite wonderful, by the way. They are very well-mannered.
But what about my cranberry honey?
They wanted more variety. They were basically on the verge of starving out due to the lack of variety.
Oh, I did not know that happened to bees. I was told that if you kept them with only specific things, the honey would adapt to taste like those things.
Oh, and absolutely it will, but it's like... You wouldn't want to live off of bread and wine your entire life, would you? You'd want to be able to have meats and cheeses and all kinds of fruits and vegetables.
Well, yes, I am a person.
Yes, think of it the same way as for some animals like bees. They don't want just one type of flower, they want variety.
But they are bees and not people.
Well, bees are very smart.
Well, be that as it may, I suppose this is a bit of a sidetrack.
Well, it is the conversation around if they can keep these items or not. I have your words that you all are working tirelessly to free our great nation from this plague, right?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
I believe until you are done with your mission, you are welcome to my ancestral artifacts.
Thank you.
We'll keep them safe.
Please do. They have been with my family for many generations. And just at minimum, make sure nobody at the towers get their hands on them.
Oh, absolutely. You have my word that I will not give it to anyone at the towers.
Well, even if you die, she looks at everyone else. Please get them and make sure nobody at the tower does.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you.
Is there any others that we should keep an eye out for, as we have not yet cleared the second floor, as your butler has put those who wish to rob your estate up there? The first floor is clear, however.
There are no other artifacts at the estate. They are currently being maintained.
Understood. Might we ask by who? So that we know, should we run across them or run across who you've entrusted them to?
Persuasion roll.
Persuasion. I'm going to use my inspiration that I just... got from Gunther. Thank you, Gunther. Persuasion. 25.
Do not speak of this openly around many others, but the Vault Keepers.
The Vault Keepers?
Oui.
What do you know about them?
Well, in talking to the a couple of other noble families, their ancestral artifacts are being kept safe thanks to them, much as mine are now. In these trying times, we went with a third party to hold on to them and keep them safe.
You can see that she like brings her hand to her chin.
Wait.
I do have some concern, as I don't know what their reputation is in these lands, but in the lands I'm from, they are known as thieves who go to sacred sites and take artifacts to keep for themselves in their own secured vaults, against the wishes of the local peoples.
Well, I mean, that is a matter of difference of opinion, I believe. Personally, I don't see much of a difference in what the two of us are talking about. However, I have it on good authority from people I trust greatly that my artifacts will be safely kept, until which point I need to retrieve them again.
Did they tell you where they were keeping them?
No.
Understood.
Do you have some sort of receipt for it, or?
They have a copy of my my insignia on the sealed case.
And
Okay.
what would happen to them should you perish?
My next of kin would be able to retrieve them as well. It is one of the documents that I put into my vote, so that my next of kin will learn that the ancestral artifacts are available. And of course, if they did not wish to pick them up, they would be safely kept there, not to be utilized by anybody for the rest of time.
Who is your next of kin, if I might ask? Not for this matter, just how much of your family actually remains, is what I'm getting at.
I have several nieces and nephews.
Right, okay.
So no direct heir.
Well, they would be considered my direct heir. My wife died during childbirth a long time ago. So.
I am sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
But yes, as we said, most of the estate has been secured, at least on the first floor. The members of your staff that we were able to knock out, which was, what, over 95% of them? Have been secured in the cellars below. The ones that were not knocked out were not killed by us. It was by other infected, as they were fighting each other or using each other as weapons.
Well, I suppose it would be probably for the time being best if you remain here in Valenford. You can help look after your groundskeeper until he's recovered.
Absolutely.
And it would be nice if we could have an official decree by you that your manor is at our disposal?
Oh, oui, yes, of course. I can draw that up for you. Right now, Mira, please, would you fetch me an inkwell and a quill?
Danton will reach into her bag and actually pull out a set of calligrapher supplies. Here you go.
Never mind, Mira. Thank you. And he takes it down and will write down. The gist of it is all of you have access to and fro his estate to utilize it for your research while you are helping the area. And he will designate here. I'll make this a lot easier. I'll just show you guys. Daylight mode. Now give it 5 minutes to load.
Oh.
So the east wing, which is these rooms all the way down. That
Okay.
is yours.
Okay.
It's half of one of the floors. It should be enough space
Yeah.
for whatever the fuck you want to do. Not these. Not these.
Okay, so it's cut off as the garden area.
Cut off is the stairs.
And not the bees.
Not the bees. You don't have his bees. Those are his bees. He's not going to complain if the druid says, hey, bro, I'm going to take over that garden. Your bees will be the bee's knees.
Right, those rooms of
I was gonna
travelers.
say, well, he can try to keep me from the bees, but I'll be in there talking to them occasionally.
Hey, bees, what's happening?
You'll be our queen bee.
Hey.
But we-
Does this seem amendable to all of you?
Yes, if possible, is there also a writ of travel you might be able to provide should we need to venture forth to find other ingredients that we have your permission to be venturing through the land so that if we do get stopped, we can say that we're under your employ.
I am not that type of I am not that type of noble who can give you that permission. However, he looks over at Cassandra. Perhaps
I was
your
about to say.
commanding officer?
Fair enough.
I might have permissions to go around. I have had so far.
Well, I'm
Okay.
sure you can write up whatever you need for them.
I don't write.
Oh, well,
We'll
here's a
find
quiz.
some way of taking care of that.
I don't write.
Wait, do you perchance use a scribe to dictate your notes, Cassandra?
What? No.
Notes,
I
what are
travel
those?
alone. I used to have a horse, but it's gone now.
Cassandra, do you actually have one of those writs already, maybe?
I don't know. Let me see. Unfortunately, I think canonically, Cassandra lost most of her equipment traveling. Let
Yeah.
me double check.
So, as a member of the Order of Invincible, you're allowed to go wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I just flashed my holy symbol and
Yeah, people leave you alone. You're allowed to just go. But yeah, right now, travel between areas is illegal. Because the disease. Yeah.
okay.
Not for you, though, because you're a paladin.
I did lose most of my things, and except the horse feed that I had, and then I used whatever gold I had left to buy replacements. So now I'm basically poor, but with a shit ton of horse feed, which is what I've been eating.
God.
Yeah.
How long?
Just a few weeks.
No, I thought it was your whole life.
Cassandra didn't understand you had to tie your horse down for the night, and she's just like, "Here, you enjoy the field, eat some grass. I'll come back later." Came back with the horse.
And of course, nobody would steal a horse out in the middle of nowhere, not tied to anything,
With the saddle on and everything still. Just
with a writ of travel for a paladin order.
Free horse, free license to go where I want. Hell yeah!
It's like the gods want me to travel.
right.
Yeah. Well, the horse wasn't even tied, so it's like they probably died. Like, makes the most sense.
Did your
We
horse have
would
a
take
name,
it.
Cassandra? Or was it a horse with no name?
I don't know.
Oh God.
I didn't give it a name. No, it was a horse given to me when I was tasked with leaving to help cure people, and I'd never taken care of a horse before, so I thought it was trained.
Understood.
Just not in that way.
I believe
Yeah.
the paladin orders have a very specific naming system for horses. Something like glory, pride, and prejudice, that kind of thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're all called Roach. Every single one of them.
Huh.
All right. Well, Miro, if you could help me, I'll assist with the groundskeeper here and get him sort of up and running. But he's going to take time to heal.
Absolutely. Yes, of course. Is he diseased?
Yes, but he's not infected by the plague.
Where?
Only chlamydia. The clap.
Oh, he has the itchy belly. Understood.
Right. Well, and I suppose there's nothing stopping us from going back to the manor tomorrow morning.
If you would like to wait for the ink to dry, then tomorrow morning, yes.
Yes, I need some sleep.
Right.
You sleep a lot.
Well, I only got... It's not a lot. It's a normal amount.
You'll get used to it. These spellcasters, they all suffer from chronic fatigue.
Sylph, anything you wish to add?
To what? You did most of the talking.
Okay. I just didn't know if I had missed anything, or if there's anything else that you wish to add to what we were saying.
Yes, my tiny little furry friend. If you are interested in requesting something, just say so.
Oh, no, if I need something, I would just do it. But thank you for asking. That is very polite of you. Here, have a cookie.
Oh, thank you. Wait, where did you get this cookie?
I made it.
Very well. He will eat the cookie.
As he goes to bite the cookie, can I look at his teeth?
Yeah. Perception
Yeah.
check. Or sorry, medicine check.
No.
It's a cookie of cat.
I will go ahead and use my normal human inspiration for this. I'll hold on to the other one that we've been given.
Human
and now that-
inspiration is a reroll. Don't waste it on this.
Yeah.
And now he is indebted to Sylph as he just ate Fey food.
Oh, 25. That's a nat 20.
Yeah, it's wisdom. It's not intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah. His canines look unexceptional.
Okay.
Normal as well.
And that is a, it is cat shaped. That is adorable. Thank you. And he bites into it. Why are you staring at my mouth?
You're not a vampire. Thumbs up. Just.
Thumbs
No.
up.
You could have just asked me.
But you said earlier that vampires wouldn't just say that they're vampires.
Wait, but I thought they had to. There's so much we need to learn about vampires.
Supposed
Can
to be-
they enter your house if they are not permitted?
I don't know.
It also depends. I don't know. And it also makes me wonder of an old story I read of once you give permission, you don't have to re-give it for them to enter. You have to then say you are no longer welcome in my house, or they can forever enter your home once you've welcomed them in once.
So you could trap them in your house. No, that's not quite how it works.
In this
Alright.
case, I think we came into the vampire's house, though. But it's
No,
our
you-
house now.
You came into my house.
Yes.
Oh, it's your house.
That is my house that you were in. Yes.
I do think it's very one common thing for vampires is that they're not supposed to be out and about in the daylight.
Well, no wonder they like the forest. That swamp area never gets any daylight.
Oh.
And swamps are also filled with mosquitoes, you know, another kind of bloodsucker.
Wait, are mosquitoes vampires? Are mosquitoes vampires?
No, they're not undead.
Okay.
I'm now just thinking, could a mosquito get vampirism?
Let's spread it.
Joe's writing that down.
What about the... I know too much about vampire lore, guys. I'm sorry. What about the impulse to count?
I suppose some of these myths and rumors might be true, some might be exaggerated, some might be altogether fiction, but
Right.
I guess we'll find out, maybe, if we need to confront the Ravenlofts about their whole endeavor.
Can I look over to Sylph? Do you know what of those stories that we know of are true and which ones are false?
How high did you roll, Sylph?
I got on that.
Oh, yeah. So, vampires, because they come from the Shadowfell, this is something I'm only doing in this world. It doesn't apply to all the worlds, everybody, because it's funny. Because they are naturally lawful creatures, and they are seen as the high counts. They are cursed so that they have to obsessively count anything in display in front of them. But they are exceptional counts at that. So if you were to open up a matchbook and drop all of the matches on the ground, they would have to count them. And that is a very old mythos on vampires. I think it came from Italy.
Yeah.
They had to count things.
Yeah.
It came between Italy and the trans area. It was literally the Romanians that spreaded that.
Yeah.
Because it also got adapted to Fae, like pixies, and pixies have to do the same thing when counting sugar or salt.
And they're not supposed to be able to cross rushing water to running water.
That's just because they're
Yes.
dirty. That is remarkable.
Well, for now, let's leave the Ravenloft be, and we'll look into what Yusuf was able to research, or achieve with his research, at least. Maybe we'll have to go into the marshes at some point, but I would prefer if we didn't. Seems like a different priority for a different time.
That is very understandable. I will remain to help assist in getting everyone recovered. Thank you all yet again. And as for the people in the second story, just wait a week. I'm sure they'll die.
Maybe.
Understood. Oh. Since there's still some time left on the spell. I have a question for you.
Oui.
Have you ever wanted to pet a dragon?
No.
Do you want to?
Yes.
I have a magical dragon outside that is still here for the next few minutes if you want to go and give them a pet.
I would. And he stands up. And he will pet the dragon 2 times before it disappears. Is that what's
He's gonna look at
remarkable?
that hand and never clean it and tell his ancestors that I'm the only one in our family that was able to get close enough to a dragon to pet it. You're welcome.
Well, he banished it, as far as he's concerned.
Yeah, I've been chosen.
My hand, it is powerful as Vecna's.
Highlight of his.
Mr. Amazing just like eye twitch is like more powerful, you say.
Either absorbed or bashed it or let out a terror from his might.
He needs a fucking trough to catch all his drool.
That's the highlight of his last few months.
When the player is back, you'll understand Cassandra. His character drools a lot when it comes to magic.
Yeah.
Is this Ada?
No.
No,
Okay.
No.
Mr. Amazing, Ace's character. So, alrighty, everybody. You have full permission to use his estate as you see fit. The entire East Wing is yours.
Sweet.
And just to help
Yay.
out, I'll delete all of the infected. You guys handle them one at a time. It's easy enough.
Alright.
First thing on order, once that's cleaned out, Sylph is going to start going around to Presitate Place and start cleaning up because they want a clean area.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll help you. I'll help you with that.
Everybody, choose a room. Which room is yours? East Wing.
Can you unlock the doors? So we can see all the other rooms.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know locking the doors actually stopped you from seeing when I did global illumination.
Oh, I'm still seeing all the black bits on the map.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
It's you put it on daylight mode, but it still has the typical
Line of
walls and
sight
stuff.
thing.
Oh, dynamic lighting off.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, let's delete them.
I want this one.
So,
Gee, I wonder why.
I want the room connected to the stairs that go to the raiders upstairs.
I would like the balcony room.
The balcony.
Yeah.
This
we
one
can
down here?
share-
Yeah, way down at the bottom there.
Go ahead, put yourself there. It's
Fine.
yours.
I'm working on it.
Probably here then. So it's close to the dish.
sounds good. The dragon will get their own room. Bar.
Just conjure it over and over again during the day so we can use its room.
No, wait. Big dragon is like one of those sleeping dogs in the corner of the room.
Someone breaks in the house, sees the dragon lying there, closes the door, and walks away. That would be the best security system in the world. Oh, that's a sleeping dragon.
Yeah, a dragon has an elf playing a gnome who's dressed up as a harp, but they're a liar.
So when we clear the rest of the first floor, is there anything worth noting? Especially this room I'm curious about.
This room up here, everything of value was stripped from it and placed into the room that had the butler in it immediately.
Okay.
Because this
Yeah.
is the Lord's personal room he was using. He wasn't going to
Yeah.
walk up all the stairs. Ugh.
He gets a blue room
Uh,
now.
But yeah, I'm curious about this room here. Because that's where the silver thread was in front of.
In this room?
No, the blue one over here.
Oh, yes. It was a security precaution. There was 2 more of the plague infected in there, but they weren't tied down at all.
Okay.
They just had blinders so they couldn't see one another.
Yep.
It was one of his security precautions. If somebody started snooping through here, they would have to get in that dining hall one way or another. And he put down a lot of traps. Flittish almost triggered one with all of the plates.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, question.
32.
Is it possible to repair the plates with mending?
Yes, but the art doesn't repair.
So it's kind of more like the Japanese like lacquer where like we repair with gold. It kind of like just there's a little gap in there.
Yeah. But the artistic expression across it goes away.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because I felt kind of bad that all the fine dishes shattered. I can't repair the wall with mending, I don't think.
He's more concerned with the fact that all of his servants died and he was supposed to be a lord over them.
Yeah.
Some lords actually take the responsibility of their role seriously, and your subjects you are meant to protect.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, the nobles that don't get guillotined. This is Nerond. Every village has a guillotine.
I figured it was pre-revolution.
Oh, they're always pre-revolution.
The difference between a pre and active is there a catastrophe going on? And the current answer is yes.
So yes, everybody, you chose your special rooms. Then the other rooms that are accessible, if you guys wish to transform them into any type of bastion facility, you guys can spend the appropriate amount of downtime to do that.
Okay.
Your bedrooms are all big enough. You can also transform them into your bastion facility. Flittish, because you seem to be liking gardens and stuff, there's plenty of garden out here. If you ask him nicely, you can take over this one here or this one here. If
I'd
you
love
are
to take over
thinking.
the one with the bees.
The one with bees?
The hidden
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. He's not going to stop you, apparently. You speak bee.
Yeah.
Buzz. Buzz,
He'll get better
buzz.
honey with me taking care of the bees.
Yeah, exactly. But it won't be cranberry honey, which is what he really wanted.
You could still convince the bees to go and get some cranberry to make some cranberry honey.
Yeah.
Could we
We
use
just have to destroy that glass ceiling.
these two also as gardens?
If you ask him nicely, he's not going to be like, no, you can't. Like, yeah.
Alright.
There's also the
on.
outside actual lavender garden. You can take that
All
garden
right.
as well.
Ah, yeah, I'll do
Mix in some nightshade in the lavender.
Yeah,
No one will
yeah.
ever know.
that. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm planning to do.
All right. So let me get a handout or a character sheet for you guys. This is Renault Estate. All players can see. All players can edit.
Right.
I probably spelled his name wrong. Build a bastion. If one person is editing, just say, I'm editing, so that everyone else isn't doing it. But yeah, whatever special facilities you guys want to set up here and everything, feel free to do so. Have fun with it.
I don't remember how this works. Do we need to pay to like set up a workshop or something?
Here, let me get the bastion information. Bastion. Bastions.
I'm guessing Ada might build a laboratory now, since we are able to.
You are high
Yeah.
enough level for that shit, yeah.
Allows you to make alchemist fire.
Ooh.
Alright,
And it's like,
go
go
on.
on, sorry.
No, you go. I'm just reading.
I think I might go with the Saint Terrorist because leading into the paladin part of Sylph and deal, so able to make like holy water and craft magical items cheaper / faster.
I need to see what I can make.
Yep, in the compendium, you have to look up basic facilities or special facilities. Basic facilities is like, this is where I sleep and stuff like that. You all have access to the basics that you want to get, so long as it suits the area of the map that you're in. Now, for special facilities, this is supposed to be... special facilities can't be bought. A character gains them through level advancement. At level 9, a character gains 2 additional special facilities of their choice for which they qualify. They gain 1 additional facility at 13 and another at 17. So each of you gets 2 special facilities. Or sorry, 4 special facilities. Yeah, we're not getting that many facilities. As a party, you will have 2 times the number of party members worth of facilities. So
Fair
you'll
enough,
have
because we will
12.
share.
Exactly.
Okay. If anything, then I can bring up either a teleportation circle, guys, or a stable. What would you guys rather have?
I think the teleportation circle, because I think one of us has teleportation circle. I think Mr. Amazing does.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Red
quick way to
Wizard
get-
Necropolis.
I believe Mr. Amazing does have teleportation circle.
Yeah, probably does.
I do too.
Oh, well then, yes. Fast travel, y'all. We can finally fast travel.
Yeah, we have a teleportation. No, we were building one at our other place, wasn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which should be done
Probably
now.
get an update. Yeah, we should ask for an update on that. Spend. Yeah,
done.
I will build a teleportation circle and sanctuary, so that will help me and Cassandra or any other people who wish to go on the holy.
All right, right
If that's
on the
okay
map.
with
We're...
you, Cassandra.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah, I think right here will be good.
Go ahead and write it on the map.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah, I did want to. I kind of forgot while we were talking with him. I did want to get the get access to the underground or the basement to set up like a lab there.
Oh, yeah, that's not a problem. You have the east wing basement.
Okay.
The basement covers the entirety of the grounds. You just have the east section. So not the jail cells.
Okay.
But you have access. It's a huge area.
Nice. Like a combined workshop laboratory. Very-
Laboratory is a special facility.
Isn't or is?
Is.
I can't... Actually, maybe I can? Let me see. Do you guys see that handout?
Yeah.
Hey, they finally
Yay.
fixed it. They fixed it, y'all. And here's basic facilities. And as I said, I know what the rules say. I'm giving you guys 2 each. And if you don't want to use 2, then you can give somebody else yours.
Fair enough. We would just use it to help the party.
Exactly, yeah.
I
Ooh,
am
you don't-
terrible with choosing bastion options, so I might potentially just choose one.
Sure.
That's fine. If
Anybody
you
wants a
want
second,
to
a third one, or I could just use my second one for something that could benefit everybody. That's not
Yeah.
specifically focused to Cassandra.
What about a trophy room?
The butler's head. Just The teeth.
Yeah.
Actually, the teeth. Yeah, that's a.
Because the trophy room looks interesting. It does allow the research option and to be able to find a trinket like of implements common after 7 days.
Yeah, I mean, why not? We need a place to hang it up, and later on, if we get more animals, we could get a menagerie.
Yeah.
I need to study those teeth actually to find out if they actually transmit vampirism.
So a trophy room could help.
I have a laboratory.
There you go. I've put my ones down. Can you guys see that?
Oh, were you
I put the
editing?
teleport... No, on the map itself.
Okay.
I put the teleportation circle all the way down there for the simple reason of make it harder for people to invade, or if they do pop up in that the end of the house, and put the sanctuary next to it because of the holiness. It was like walking in and you just see a bunch of clerics and paladins just stare back in the wall. The room.
Yeah.
Huh?
Go ahead, Damson.
No.
Sorry.
Please finish first. There was lag.
I was going to ask both you and Fladish what are your choices.
I'm tempted for a training area. As the second option, with my first one being the trophy room.
Okay.
As when it becomes part of our bastion, choose one trainer from the expert trainers table. So we can have a battle expert, a skills expert, a tools expert, unarmed combat expert, or weapon expert.
And they actually teach you the skill. Oh.
Yes.
Are you talking about the training area?
Yes, the training area.
Gotcha.
That would actually be very good for all of us. For skills that we haven't got, or weapons.
Yes. The question, we'd have to choose one of them when we get it.
The most logic would be the unarmed one for everyone. So even if we have no weapons, we are the weapon.
Just learn how to headbutt, Damson.
Headbutt.
How would that work if you have minus strength? Do I take the damage?
You knock yourself out cold.
They're just hitting me. They're like a sponge.
Because the other one I thought would maybe either be weapon expert or tool expert. Where tools we gain a proficiency with one tool of our choice. While weapon expert we gain proficiency with a simple or martial weapon. And if you have proficiency, you can use it as a mastery property.
So the people who don't have the mastery could use it then.
Yes.
That might actually be good. That might actually be good. Yeah, I think a training area will just be good for all of us, both for roleplay purposes and advancing our characters.
Yes. I'll just put it like right in front of the this little pathway here. It's outside.
Okay. Trophy room. Yep. Training area. Oh, that seems great. And the garden next to us as well, so we can grow some stuff.
I was actually thinking of that. Do you want it to be a garden or a greenhouse?
That's the dish.
I would think, based on the bees' lack of desire to be caged in, it would probably have to be a garden.
Okay. Because
Greenhouse is going to require like glassed-in areas and whatnot. I would think.
The cranberry one does fulfill that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
know
we
I've
could-
already claimed like 2 slots. Sorry.
What are you saying, Flittish?
Just I could do both potentially. I don't really have any desire for anything necessarily Bastion related unless someone needs something. Just garden stuff is all that Flittish would be into.
And why don't you have a garden next to the greenhouse? So both the benefits.
That's fine.
What were you saying, Ada?
I know I've already claimed 2 slots, sort of, but I also wanted to have like a garden out here. If we have like a slot open.
The only other 2 slots would be Mr. Amazing
And Sophus.
Yeah. So
And-
and Selphis.
Cassandra's second one that she's giving up.
Oh,
Oh.
you're giving it your second.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm only taking 1. I'm probably gonna take the smithy, the level 5 smithy.
Okay.
Okay. That is good. That is good.
Yandish, you seem the most engaged in all of this. Do you mind implementing the bastions into the handout?
Yes, I will do that once after the session ends and we've all made the final choices and written on the map what we're getting.
Yeah. We don't know when Asa and Acadian are going to do it, but whenever.
Yes. Let me put here.
Okay. Then Victoria, you could have like a garden in the lavender. That's great. 2 gardens, a greenhouse, teleportation circle, a sanctuary, smithy, workshop, laboratory, and a trophy room. This is a good east wing.
Mm-hmm.
This party has the greenest thumb ever. Like, literally, all the other bastions that I've done, like, there's been like 1 garden, like, at total, and you guys, everywhere you go, you're like, gardens! And just...
We love nature. We need it. It's a part of us.
yeah.
Have Druid will travel.
Oh, with the greenhouse,
Yeah.
it gets a tree that has 3 magical fruits that grant lesser restoration effect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pretty
It
good.
has. You can do a hireling to create a potion of healing greater every 7 days. And for poison, it has the options of Assassin's Blood, Malice, Pale Tincture, or Truth Serum.
oh,
Now, for hirelings of that accord, you guys have to discover them and then roleplay adopting them. It's the
I like
village
that.
of Valenford does not have a person who can make greater potions of healing just hanging out there.
would
The-
you?
Yeah.
This is gonna sound a bit crazy. Sorry, Damson.
No, please go ahead. I interrupted you.
Would you allow us to adopt the town in itself to improve it, like get the people trained so they can work for us? Like, literally old medieval times where it's like, you, and you're hired. We didn't ask for it. You are hired. We're going to give you money. We're training you for these roles. Congratulations.
I would allow you to spend downtime for training, yes. But it would require
Ooh.
downtime for you guys to do that.
Yeah.
You get
Okay,
free
that's
healthcare
fair.
and dental coverage as part of the.
That's
Dental? Insane!
that's what I'm saying. We could do it. We could do it.
You guys could just retire as adventurers right here, right now. Your people are good.
No.
I wanted to ask Flittish, what sort of things do you want to grow in the garden?
I have no idea. I don't
Yes.
have a plan.
Okay, because if you look up the on the garden facility, you have like 4 options: it's decorative, food, herb, and poison.
I'll let you guess which one Ada wants.
Decorative.
Decorative. It must be decorative. No,
It's
she would
decorative
probably
poison.
go with like food. If you have a special request, I'm open to whatever. If you want me to do poison, I can do poison.
Yeah, because I was thinking it's good to have like herb at least, but I have this like special poison that we can plant, and
Well,
it's
you also
very useful.
have the greenhouse for that.
For
The
herbs?
greenhouse could do. Well, no,
Yes.
for poison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the
Yeah, I didn't
greenhouse
check
makes
greenhouse
special
for some-
poison.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So we could do nightshade poison in the greenhouse then, maybe.
Yeah.
Nice.
What
So,
is-
if we do the like herbs in the garden, I can use that to create healing kits.
Ah, maybe we do that then.
Yeah, that's why I have so many healing kits, because I
From
got
last
a lot
time.
from our previous bastion.
Yeah, I think if we have one herb, one poison, if you're doing the poison one. If not, then one herb, one food, so we have food,
Yeah.
and have the greenhouse as the poison, along with, you know, the alchemist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And since greenhouse can also have healing herbs, I'm sure Joey would let you put your healing herbs in there, since we need to find a hireling for a greater potion of healing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is actually giving me like Kingmaker feels. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
building.
That's
We're improving our characters.
Yeah.
that's the benefits, but also downside to Bastions, is because if you're not interested in it, it's just like, all right, I guess I make herbs, like, you know, like.
Yeah, you could go the passive, okay, give me more coin route, or I'm going to invest time, resource, and effort in this to get everything better.
Right.
Once
It's like
we're
a-
done, it's not going to be France anymore either.
This is going to be a little slice of the Feywilds on Earth.
It'll be even more French.
French Canadian.
I'm gonna start designing my own like baguette flowers growing everywhere.
Not the baguette flowers.
Even better, good berry baguettes.
Yeah.
Berry baguettes.
Very big get.
Handy, that sound good.
It does.
I will,
Have some bread, it will fill you up. What do you call it? It's Elven. It fills you.
and I'll set up my own school, bardic school of miming.
Where is?
Mimes are French. That's right. I always
kinda
just
wanna
consider
make a
them
mime.
abominations.
Where is the handout for the? Oh, there it is. Found it.
By the way, Cassandra, what facility did you pick?
I'm doing the level 5 smithy, I think.
Bitchin'.
Just so as if people want, they can go in there and get like one of what, like 12 different kinds of items that it might potentially make. Like a potion of pugilism or something. Saddle of the Cavalier.
Party
I
already
guess we're-
has an exotic saddle.
I guess we're effectively going into like at least a couple of weeks of downtime then. Or...
That's a good question. How many weeks do you guys want of downtime? It's 1 week to set up your special facilities.
I would say a month, really. A month to 2 months, so we can attempt to set everything up and find people to hire to get it running.
And you can also justify it by Ada's conducting the experimentations to make sure, you know, her
Yeah.
theories are adequate. 1 month
Yeah.
sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great to me. What about
I'm
you,
just-
Dish?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right. Well, then, everybody, you have homework during the week. You have to message me before Friday, please,
Okay.
of your month of downtime. Your first week is spoken for, so you only have to do 3 weeks. Okay?
Yeah. I'm trying.
Okay.
Think that's
Just
where
trying to
we're
figure out
calling
how
the
to-
session.
Yep.
Players, thank you very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.